Okay, good morning, students. How are you today? I'm fine, Miss.
I'm fine, Miss.
Great, Miss.
Okay, great then. All right, so students, today we're going to continue our discussion. Yeah, and our last topic is about, what is it about? Do you remember, students? What's our topic? What our topic is? Well, yeah, it's about intentions and plans, right? Well, I asked you to do the exercise or the activity on page 50, right? So we're going to discuss it. Okay, prepare your textbook, page 50. Page 50, anak. Oke, yuk semua bersiap ya. Page 50, activity 6. Activity 6. So in this activity, we have several short dialogues, right? And you have to identify the expressions of showing intention or plan, and also the responses by underlining the sentences or the expressions, right? Are you done with that? Okay, if you're done, please give me your thumbs up. Only Gloria and Charlotte. What about the others? Okay, very good, students. Okay, now we're gonna discuss it. Number one, please read Felix.
Ryan, what would you like to do this evening? Joko, I would like to write a poem. Ryan, good on you.
Okay, Felix. So, Felix, which one is the expressions of showing intention? Yang mana? Yang showing intention yang mana?
I would write poem. Yes.
Yep. Whose line is that?
Joko.
Yep, it's Joko's line ya. Joko. Itu yang I would like to write a poem, itu kamu garisin, itu adalah that's the expressions of showing intention or plan. What about the response? Which one is the response, Felix? Responnya yang mana, nak?
Good on you, Ryan's line.
Yep, good on you, Wayan's line. Thank you, Felix. Okay, so far, is it clear, students? Any questions? No. Okay, now let's have a look at number 4. Number 4, langsung aja ya kita loncat nomor 4. Number 4, please read Florence.
What are you going to do in this project? I'm going to make an art exhibition. That's a good plan. Good luck.
Okay, Florence, so which one is the expressions of showing intentions or plan?
Hannah line.
Hannah's line. Okay, what is that? Can you read that?
I'm going to make an art exhibition.
Exhibition, ya, nak. Okay, do you agree, students, that Hannah's line is the expressions of showing intentions? Agree? Yep, that's correct. What about the response? Which one is the response? Florence?
That's a good plan. Good luck.
Iya, betul sekali. That's a good plan. Good luck. Yep. So, students, that's the expressions of showing intentions or plans and also the responses. Jadi, sampai sini udah jelas ya. Kalau expressions of showing intention berarti kata-kata, kalimat-kalimat ya yang mengungkapkan rencana ya, yang ngasih tahu mau ngapain ya, intentionnya apa, mau apa yang mau dilakukan, apa yang direncanakan. Kalau respon ya udah berarti responnya ya. Okay, so far any questions? All right then, I think we're done with this one and we're going to continue with the notes below, but I'm having my slides here. So, okay, let's have a look at here. All right. Can you see my slides? Can you see my slides now?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay. So we already discussed the expressions of showing intentions or plans. Yeah, we already know the expressions atau kata-katanya, ungkapannya tuh gimana, udah tahu ya kalimat-kalimatnya. Nah, and we already read several dialogues, right? Now, my question is, what do you think is the purpose or the function of expressing our intentions or plans? That kind of dialogue, this kind of dialogue, what do you think is the purpose? Tujuannya tuh apa sih, Nak? Ngapain ya kita ngomong kayak gini? What's the purpose? Untuk apa? Any ideas, students? Okay, Ramba, yes.
To telling someone about our plans, especially if someone that we're telling to is involved in our plan or intention.
Okay, yep, I agree. Okay, Gloria, wanna say something? Kemana ini? Sorry.
It is shown to, we tell people our plan is so that they know what we are intending to do in the future.
Okay, yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I got your point. Ramba and Gloria have the same point, right? Okay, so I agree with them. And so, yeah, this is the function or the purpose of this kind of expressions is to tell plans or something intended to do in the future. Singkatnya gini ya, to tell our plan, to tell about our intention or something that we want to do in the future, ya. So that's the purpose or the function gitu. So we're on the same page ya. Nah, sekarang Nak, kita udah tahu tujuannya ya. Lalu ini kita masuk ke structure. Structure itu ini ya, nggak usah ribet-ribet mikirnya. Jadi structure itu adalah ya cara kita untuk nyusun kalimat, udah gitu aja gampangnya ya. Cara kita untuk menyusun kalimatnya tuh bagaimana? That's the structure. How we construct the sentences, how we construct the text, that's what we call as structure. Nah, strukturnya di sini, strukturnya ya tentunya ada, we have several phrases that are used in these expressions. Ada beberapa frasa-frasa yang biasa dipakai. Jadi kayak ada kata-kata tertentu gitu ya yang biasa dipakai untuk mengungkapkan si intentions or plans ini. Nah, contohnya ini nih udah ada di sini ya. Okay. So I need a volunteer here who wants to read the expressions here. I need 2 volunteers. One to read the expressions and one to read the responses here. Who wants to read? Okay, Ramba and satu lagi. Joshua. Okay, Ramba, you go first. Please read this column first.
Expressing intention or plans. I would like to watch the movie at Studio 21. I will buy a pair of sports shoes. I want to make coffee for my dad. I'm going to learn how to drive a car. I would rather to do the project now.
Apologies for the tech issues. I think I just quit this room. Okay, let me reshare the slides. Okay, anyway, thank you, Ramba, for reading this. Now, responses. Joshua, please read.
Response. That's a good idea. I like your plan. It seems like a good plan. I hope you complete your plan. I hope your plan runs smoothly. Good luck for you.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. Nah, this table, yeah, you can also find this table on your textbook, page 51, yeah. So, here are the sentences or not sentences, the phrases that we can use to express intentions or plans. Yeah, the first one we have here is I would like to. I would like to. Nah, ini kan ya, Nak ya. Kita bisa nih. Sebentar. Bentar ya, ini load. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Ya, beginilah Nak keadaan sinyal di sini ya. Anyway, can you hear me?
Yes, Miss, we can hear
Yes,
you.
Miss.
Ya, oke, saya lanjut ya. Ya, semoga kalian masih tetap fokus ya. Ayo, kita fokus. Nah, ini phrases-nya ya. Contohnya yang pertama kita punya di sini adalah ini. Hang on. Nah, I would like to. Why can I make annotation here? Ya. Alright. Okay, let's continue. Can you see my slides?
Yes, Miss.
Bisa ya, oke. Nah, jadi ini Nak. Okay, I'm not gonna annotate here because every time I try to annotate and I quit the room. Jadi nggak usah saya annotate lah ya. Nah, ini contohnya nih. Di sini ada pertama I would like to. Nah, biasanya when we are expressing our intentions or plan, we can say I would like to. Kita bisa pakai kata-kata ini nih. I would like to watch the movie at Studio 21. Aku pengen nonton film nih di 21 gitu. Nah, ini intention, right? This is the intention. Dia pengen nonton gitu. Tapi ya belum di arrange juga. Jadi ya udah. Ini masih intention, sebatas intention aja. Nah, perhatikan di sini, look at here, the contraction here. Contraction itu adalah ya, kalau di bahasa Inggris itu kan kata-katanya sering kayak disingkat ya penulisannya ya. Seperti ini nih. I would disingkat jadi I'd. I apostrophe and then D. Itu yang kita sebut dengan contraction. Singkatan kali ya. Apa ya kalau di bahasa Indonesia? Karena kita orang Indonesia kayaknya kita nggak punya deh model begini. Sistem nulis begini kayaknya kita nggak punya. Oke, let's say ini singkatan. Tapi di Inggris namanya contraction. Jadi perhatikan. Jadi kalau kamu ketemu contraction begini, I'd like, I'd-nya ini adalah singkatan dari I would. Ya. Karena I'd ini bisa dua ya, Nak. Bisa I would, bisa I had. Tapi di sini adalah I would, ya. And then the second phrase here is I will. Oke, kita lanjut ya. Waduh, ini. Nah, ini tadi kita sampai mana ya? Where were we? Where were we, students? Hello, are you with me?
We're talking about the contraction.
Okay. Yeah, about the contraction. Yeah, contraction. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's contraction. Now look at the second phrase here. The second point here is I will. Ya, I will. Nah, ini kita juga bisa pakai kata will atau I will. For example, I will buy a pair of sport shoes. Oke, nanti aku mau beli sepatu olahraga gitu ya. That's intention. And the third phrase we can use is I want to. I want to make coffee for my dad. Ini juga dari kata-kata ini I want to, it shows our intention, right? Aduh, aku mau bikin kopi nih untuk ayah aku. Misalnya apalagi aku pengen misalnya I want to go to the library misalnya. Saya mau ke perpus misalnya kayak gitu. To read some books. Contohnya kayak gitu, that's intentions. Atau contoh yang lainnya, kata yang lain kita bisa pakai adalah I'm going to. Ya, I'm going, for example, I'm going to learn how to drive a car. We already discussed this, ya, in our last meeting, right? I'm going to. We can use I'm going to. Ingat ya, going to, kata-kata going to kita bisa pakai untuk to tell about intentions or apalagi kemarin tuh arrangements atau plans ya, kita bisa pakai going to. Kalau di sini, in this sentence, what is it? Is it intentions or arrangement? I'm going to learn how to drive a car. What do you think? Is it intention or arrangement? Hello, are you with me, Nak? Okay, yeah, this is intention ya, Nak ya. I hope you can hear me. Iya, oke. Yang terakhir nih ada I would rather. I would rather do the project now. Nah, ini juga sama. Pay attention to the contraction here. We can contract this as I'd rather do the project now. Aku mau kerjain projectnya sekarang kayak gitu ya. Nah, ini responses ya. Ini ada banyak ya. The responses, of course, it depends on the expressions given, right? Tergantung dari ungkapannya. Lawan bicara kamu ngomong apa, lalu kamu sesuaikan responnya mau bagaimana, ya kan? Nah, responsnya macam-macam. Misalnya ini, that's a good idea. I like your plan. It seems like a good plan, and so on and so on. Okay, so far any questions related to these expressions? No? All right. Let's continue. Nah, selanjutnya ini kita punya yang disebut dengan linguistic features. Nah, linguistic features ini simpelnya adalah feature saja artinya apa tuh? Ciri-ciri ya, ciri-ciri. Jadi ciri-ciri linguistik atau ciri-ciri kebahasaannya. Seperti apa maksudnya? Ciri khasnya nih apa sih? Kalau di ungkapan ini ada apa? Unsur-unsur bahasa apa yang dipakai? Well, in these expressions, we usually use present continuous, ya. Kita udah bahas juga tuh in the future form in our previous discussion about present continuous, right? For example, we're having a party tonight, misalnya kayak gitu, itu kan present continuous kan? Itu talking about something that will happen in the future, but we use present continuous instead of future tense, iya nggak sih? Kayak gitu. Nah, ini kita udah bahas kemarin. Semoga kalian masih ingat ya, Nak. Nah, berikutnya, the second one is we can also use shall or will. And the third one is we can also use going to. For shall or will, you can have a look at your textbook on page 53. Lihat nah halaman 53. Okay, teman, you can open your book page 53. You can look at the box below. Grammar glimpse, di bagian grammar glimpse. There's information there about shall or will and going to. You can read that on your own ya. Kamu bisa baca-baca lagi. Apa sih yang bikin beda gitu kan? Kamu bisa lihat di sana ya, Nak ya. Ini kapan aja dipakainya? Shall or will, when we use shall or will. You can look at that. The first point, it is stated there that it can be used when we decide to do something at the time we speak. Ini sama yang kayak kita bahas kemarin ya. Sama dengan spontaneous ideas, right? When we decide something at the time we speak, we can use will or shall. Lalu poin kedua tuh dia bilang, will can be used to make promises for the future. Jadi kalau misalnya kamu bikin kayak janji lah, semacam janji ya. Then we can use will. For example, good night, I'll see you tomorrow. Dia janji besok mau ketemuan gitu ya. Ada janji, dia janji. He promised to see him or her tomorrow, kan kayak gitu. Nah, seterusnya kamu bisa baca lagi sendiri ya, Nak ya. Okay, now please have a look at activity 7, page 52. 52, ya, 52 nih, activity 7. We have a dialogue there. So, what are we supposed to do in here? Look at the instruction. Gaby, please read the instruction for us. Waduh, salah.
Activity 7 kan, Miss?
Yep, activity 7.
Act out the dialogue below with your partner. Then identify the expression based on its language function found in the dialogue.
Sorry, Gaby, can you speak louder, please? Because sorry ya. Gaby? Okay, now can you hear me? Yep. Gaby, can you speak louder so we
Okay.
can hear you clearly? Thank you.
Act out the dialogue below with your partner, then identify the expression based on its language function found in the dialogue.
Gaby, suara kamu pelan banget, nak. Ya udah nggak apa. Okay, thank you for reading the instruction. Nah, so in this activity, we should identify ya. Identify ini dibilang kan di sini nih identify the expression based on its language function. Ini kita suruh identifikasi language functions-nya atau unsur-unsur bahasanya ya. Yaudah yuk langsung kita lihat aja. So we need to Andre. Who wants to read us Bagus and Andre? Raise your hand please. Oke, yep, Gloria. Anybody else? Martin, oke nak. Charlotte nanti ya, kesempatan berikutnya. Ya, Gloria, read as Andre, Martin, Bagus.
Hey, Bagus, you look so serious. What's the matter?
Oh, I'm thinking about the next final project.
I see. What do you think?
All of our group members should get together and talk about it.
I'm with you.
But when?
This Saturday, there's no class, is it?
No, there isn't. Can you invite them?
I will text them. Saturday at 9 in the morning at my house. Do you agree?
Totally.
Okay, nah. So what's the dialogue about?
Arranging a meeting, Miss,
Arranging a meeting for what?
for the next final project.
Yep, correct, exactly. So yeah, they're discussing about that, right? Okay, now I want you to, to take your time to have a look at the dialogue once again and then try to fill in this table ya. Nomor 1 nih poinnya ada greeting people in informal situation. Nah, yang mana nih ungkapan untuk greeting people in informal situation? Nanti kamu tandain aja di dialognya. Biar cepet kamu garisin aja, nah. Misalnya yang mana nih, garisin terus kasih nomor. Misalnya nomor 1 gitu ya. You don't need to rewrite. Langsung garis-garisin aja biar cepet kasih nomor. Nomor 2, expressing concern. Yang mana? Cari yang menunjukkan concern. Apa tuh concern? What's concern?
Kekhawatiran.
Ya, khawatir atau
Atau-
peduli. Ya, bisa ya, banyak hal. Ya, intinya seperti apa ya, concern, kayak peduli, rasa look, apa sih, kayak kamu memikirkan tentang suatu hal lah, itu ya concernnya. Terus yang ketiga nih, expressing a decided plan. Yang mana? Apa nih, decided plan berarti apa tuh? Mengungkapkan apa rencana-rencana yang udah diputuskan ya. Yang mana nih ungkapannya? Asking for opinion, minta pendapat yang mana? Ngasih pendapat yang mana nih? Nomor 5, expressing opinion, memberikan pendapat ya. Number 6, responding to opinion, merespon ke pendapat, meresponi pendapat. Number 7, asking for agreement, minta biar sepakat gitu ya. Yang ke-8, expressing agreement, mengungkapkan kesepakatan, setuju gitu ya, setuju, sepakat. Nah, yuk, Miss kasih kalian waktu 2 menit, 3 menit lah ya kerjain ini, nak. Silakan. Nanti kita bahas lagi. Anyway, students, any questions so far? Ada pertanyaan nggak, nak, tentang ini? Boleh nanya ya, kalau bingung boleh langsung nanya aja. Okay, are you done, students? Are you done? Done? All right. Are you done, everyone?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay, let's discuss then. Oh, belum lagi. Ya udahlah. Okay, so which one is number 3?
Andres last line is
Andres
Saturday
line.
at 9 in the morning.
Saturday.
Andres last line is Saturday
Oh,
at
last
9 in
line.
the morning.
I will.
My
Oh,
house.
Saturday at 9 in the morning at my house. Do you agree? Totally. Oke, nah lihat di sini, nah. Kita lihat di sini adalah decided plan. Decided plan artinya adalah sebuah rencana yang udah ditetapkan ya. Yang udah ditentuin. Udah it's been decided berarti kan udah ditentuin ya. Kalau yang ini Saturday at 9 in the morning at my house. Do you agree? Berarti ini udah di-decide atau belum?
Masih plan itu, masih nanya pendapat, masih nanya
Ya,
pendapat, Miss.
masih nanya. Ini deal nggak nih? Ini oke nggak nih jam segini? Berarti belum decided ya. Kalau belum decided berarti ini bukan. So, which one is a decided plan here?
Kalau saya Miss yang bagus.
Iya, yang mana tuh? Bagus
Yang di
yang
bawahnya Andre, yang kedua itu yang I'm thinking about the next final project.
Yep, I agree. Kenapa yang ini? Karena nak sebenarnya nggak usah semuanya ya. Sebenarnya kalau yang expressing a decided plan-nya yang ini nggak sih? The next final project ini decided plan-nya. Kalau the next final project, berarti final project-nya emang udah ditentuin nih bakalan ada final project nih. Final project-nya apaan? Bla 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 gitu kan. It's been decided. It's been decided. Ini nggak perlu lagi untuk didiscuss. Final project-nya udah ada gitu. So yeah, expressing a decided plan is here. This one. Bagus this line. Okay, very good. Richie ya tadi ya. Oke, nah. Next, number 5, express. Tunggu. Ini kebalik nih. Nah, ini bukan nomor 4 dong ya. Nomor 4 tadi asking for loh, salah nih. Ini berarti yang ini nomor 4 apa 5 nih? All of our group members should get together and talk about it.
Nomor 5, Miss. Nomor 4 yang di atasnya, Miss.
Bener, yang ini yang 5 ya. Saya salah baca, sorry. Saya hapus dulu. Ih, nggak mau lagi dihapus. Gimana nih? Iya, jadi kalau yang asking for opinion itu yang mana? Which one?
Yang atasnya, Miss. What do you think?
What do you think? Betul sekali, betul banget. I don't know what's wrong with this. Aduh, saya tuh coba annotate nggak bisa terus. Sebentar ya, ini nge-lag lagi. Ini kayak gini menguji kesabaran kita nih. Semoga kalian tetap sabar ya. Nih, oke, anyway, can you see my slide?
Yes, Miss.
Bisa ya, nak. Tadi udah ya, tadi udah sampai nomor, tadi nih saya ulang ya, ini nomor, nggak bisa lagi. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn off my camera because the internet here is unstable. So iya, saya matiin kamera ya. Oke. Oke, nah saya ulang. Nomor 1 ini ya, hey bagus, ini nomor 1. And then expression concern ini yang what's the matter, ini nomor 2. Number 3, aduh lupa record lagi. Udah record ya. Number 3, tadi number 3 yang mana? Yang ini ya. I'm thinking about the final project. The final project-nya itu decided plan-nya. What do you think? Ini yang asking for opinion. So this is for number 4 and this one is for number 5. Right? Okay, now number 6, responding to opinion. Which one not responding to opinion? To an opinion?
I'm with you.
I'm with you. Artinya nih apa? Agree or disagree?
Agree, Miss.
Agree, exactly. Nih ya, ini responnya. Dia setuju sama pendapat si Bagus. Okay, next. Asking for agreement. Number 7, asking for agreement.
Yang do you agree, Miss?
Yep, exactly. This one, right? Nih ya, dari sini ya. Saturday at 9 in the morning at my house. Do you agree? Nah, ini ya. Do you agree di sini tuh dia nanya asking for agreement. Agreement on what? On inilah, on meeting at Andres house at 9 in the morning. Setuju nggak? Oh, setuju. Berarti totally ini masuknya ke nomor 8 ya. Expressing agreement. Gitu. Nah, berarti dia setuju. Alright, so far any questions, students? Nah, sekarang coba kalian cek lagi ya jawaban kamu yang tadi udah dibuat. Please check your answer and then correct them if there's any mistakes. Ayo, dikasih perbaikan dulu kalau ada yang salah. Saya beri waktu 1 menit deh. Nih, sama ini ya, cocokin nih jawabannya. If you have any question, please just ask me. Or you can also drop your questions in the chat box. Kalau masih ada yang belum jelas, boleh silakan tanya ya. Okay, I think we're done with this activity. All right, next. Please have a look at activity 9, page 55. Halaman 55 nak ya. Here we have a dialogue between Mutia and Sultan. And you have to read the dialogue and then complete this dialogue by using the phrases or sentences in the box. Ini ya. Ini kata-kata ini kan masih banyak blank-blanknya, nak. Ayo kamu lengkapi dengan ini, phrases yang ada di box. Okay, I give you 5 minutes to do this. Is 5 minutes enough? Ada pertanyaan nggak? Any questions, students? Enggak ya, yaudah yuk 5 menit kerjain dulu activity 9, dilengkapi dialognya. All right, students, your 5 minutes is up. Are you done, student? Udah selesai, nak? Oke, yuk kita bahas aja ya. Langsung bahas bareng aja ya. Allow me to turn off my camera because, yeah, again, the connection. All right, can you see my slide here, students?
Yes, please.
Bisa ya, nak? Oke, langsung kita bahas ya. So, the conversation between Mutia and Sultan. Please read. Bianca read as Mutia, and then Gilbert, please read as Sultan. With the answers as well. Yep, Bianca, you may start.
Hello, Sultan. What are you going to do this weekend?
Hello, Mutia. I am going to visit my grandpa in Batu Malang. How about you?
Well, I do not have any plans.
Why don't you go somewhere such as a museum?
That is a good idea, but I have to do my homework. Have you done your homework?
No, I have not. I'm going to do it this evening.
Well, can we do it together?
Yes, of course.
Okay, great. I will come to your house at 3. Is that okay?
Sure, I will wait.
Okay, thank you, nak, Bianca and Gilbert. Okay, tadi Bianca and Gilbert, I think all their answers are already correct, but okay, we're trying to, to write here. Jadi kita ini lagi apa namanya review lah ya. Number 1, hello Sultan, bla 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 this weekend. What's the answer? Tadi apa? Jawabnya si Bianca, jawabannya.
What are you going to do?
Iya, what are you going to do? Ini ya, aku lagi. Saya taruh ABCD di sini, so it will be easier. So number 1 is B, ya nak ya. Okay, next number 2. I'm going to visit my grandpa in Batu Malang. Blah blah blah. What's for number 2?
How about you?
How about you? Yes, C, right? Next number 3. Well, I don't have any plans. Ya nggak sih? Yang A ya, nak ya. Yang A. Number 4. What about number 4? What's the answer?
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Correct. D, right? Number 5. No, I have not. Blah. No, I have not. Blah, blah, blah. What's number 5?
I'm going to do it this evening.
Yep, it's E. I'm going to do it this evening. Next, number 6. Okay, great.
I'll come to your house at 3.
Correct. I'll come to your house at 3. Berarti ini yang F. And the last one is, sure, I'll wait. Ya nggak sih? Benar ya? Yang G. Okay, well done everyone. Nah, gampang ya, nak ya? Oke, lanjut ya. Berikutnya adalah ini, okay, let's just skip this because I don't think we have time for that. Well, langsung aja saya mau kasih tahu ke kamu, yaitu, okay, so far we've already reviewed several conversation, several dialogue ya, dari di buku kita udah baca dialogue from activity 9, the one that we just finished, and also from activity 7, yeah, and they're all talking about intentions and plans. And if you remember, about weeks ago before your midterm test, I also showed you a video from Michaela and Gemma, and they're talking about what? Do you still remember what they're talking about? Masih ingat nggak yang tentang yang video Gemma dengan Michaela? They're talking about? Still remember about that?
Surprising their friend.
Yes. What? Yep, Charlotte.
Surprising their friends.
Yep. Surprising their friends. Ya, birthday surprise birthday party, right? Itu benar banget. And that's all about plans, right? Iya kan? Semuanya ngomongin tentang plans, intention. Now, it's your turn to make your own conversation. Nah, udah kan kalian udah banyak ya contohnya. Nanti you can rewatch, you can reread the dialogue, you can rewatch the video, then try to make your own conversation. Nah, tapi kali ini nak buatnya adalah dari sini nih, dari buku ya, situasinya dari buku aja nih. Look at your textbook page 56. Nah, ini dia assessment-nya. Ini nanti kan masuk ke nilai psikomotor kamu ya, penilaian psikomotorik atau keterampilan. Okay, it's on activity 12, page 56. We have 4 situations there. Ada 4 situasinya di sana. Is it recording? Okay. Aduh. Ada 4 kan di sana? Okay, please read the situation. Situation 1 and situation 2. Please read them, Angeline.
The first situation, you are willing to go to the movie theater this Saturday night. You want Anita, your classmate who sits across your table, to accompany you. The second one, school long vacation is going to come. Plan with your classmate to spend the vacation by going camping in the Rinjani Mountain. It has exotic views.
Oke, thank you, Nak Angeline. Nah, jadi situasi 1 disuruh ngapain tuh? Apa yang bakalan diomongin? You're willing to go to the movie theater this Saturday night. You want Anita, your classmate, to accompany you. Berarti bakalan ngomongin tentang apa nih di first situation? Halo?
Mau pergi ke bioskop Sabtu malam.
Terus?
Dia minta ditemenin sama Anita.
Betul banget. Exactly. Betul sekali ya, Nak. Itu udah benar. Itu maksud nomor 1. Nah, anyway, students, you can change the name into your own name. Jadi, nggak usah pakai nama Anita, nggak usah pakai nama siapa-siapa, pakai aja nama kamu ya, biar nggak usah ribet. Oke, lanjut. Nomor 2. Kalau situasi 2 tuh apa? School long vacation is going to come. Plan with your classmate to spend the vacation by going camping in Rinjani Mountain. It has exotic views. Berarti ini bakalan ngomongin tentang
Holiday.
Yep, vacation plan ya, rencana liburan. Kemana? Gunung Rinjani. Iya, itu Nak ya, udah nangkep ya. Oke, nice. Next, number 3 and 4. Please read. Siapa ya? Junso.
Yes, Miss.
Yep. Please read situation 3 and 4.
You want to complete the English project from your English teacher. You ask your group to do it on weekend. Number 4. You have a plan to learn to cook special food with your classmates.
Oke, thank you Junso. Nah, ini nomor 4 apa nih? What are you gonna talk about? Sorry, in number 3. Tentang apa?
Completing project.
Tentang ini ya, English project ya, kerja kelompok ya. Kerja kelompok gitu ya di weekend. What about number 4? plan to learn to cook special food. Ya, rencana masak bareng ini ya. Oke, udah itu 4 situasi. So there are 4 situations. You can choose one of them, only one of them. Jangan semuanya dibuat, satu aja ya, Nak. So you choose one of the situations, then make your own conversation with your friends. So you are gonna work in pairs. And the due date is on October 20. Well, actually, I already make a post about this assignment on your Google Classroom. Hang on, I'm gonna this time, I'm the one who decided the pairs. So, kamu tinggal lihat aja kamu nanti who you're gonna work with. Okay, here. Ini ya, Nak. Aduh, udah mau habis nih Zoom-nya. Waktu kita udah mau habis dikit lagi. Sebentar ya. Nih, saya biar lebih jelas nih. Ini dia tugasnya. Anyway, can you see my screen here? Saya assign aja deh sekarang. Bisa kelihatan screen-nya, Nak?
Yes, Miss.
Bisa ya. Nah, ini saya ambil contoh IPA 2 ya. Saya ambil contoh IPA 2. So you have to work in pairs to create your own conversation based on the situations given on your next textbook. As usual, you film your conversation ya. Kamu videoin dengan teman kamu. Caranya ya udah ya seperti yang udah-udah. You can be as creative as possible ya, biar nilainya juga lebih bagus gitu. And this is the pairs. Saya udah tentuin ya, ini nama-namanya. Nanti silakan kalian bekerja dengan teman-teman yang sudah ditentukan ini ya, Nak ya. So far, any questions? Ada pertanyaan nggak, Nak, sampai sini terkait tugasnya? Nah, ini untuk anak IPA 1 nih. Can you see my screen here, IPA 1? Bisa ya, ini kalau IPA 1 nih, yang ini dia, nama-namanya ya. Oh iya, saya lupa tulis ini di IPA 2. Ini Nak, perhatikan nih ya, nih, look at the notes here. One video submission is enough. Meaning that only one of the members submitting the video. So for example, Martin with Miko, ya kan, Martin is working with Miko. Mereka tim nih, nggak usah dua-duanya kirim video, cukup salah satu aja, nggak apa-apa. Tapi ingat, misalnya nih, misal yang submit video di GC adalah Miko, ya kan. Nah, si Martin kan nggak submit video, tapi Martin don't forget to click mark as done, ya, di GC-nya. Jadi supaya saya tahu, oh ini anak udah ngumpul, oh ini anak belum kumpul, then I can grade your work there. Jadi saya juga bisa kasih nilai di sana kalau kamu udah turn in or mark as done. And don't forget to put your names on your video. Jadi bolehlah ya diedit sedikit itu video, kasih kamu punya nama. Okay? So far any questions, students? Miss, ini bikin dialognya aja kan, Miss, nggak usah videonya, Miss. Ini pertanyaan Felix, anak-anak. Oh, justru kebalikannya, Felix. Dialognya nggak usah diketik, nggak apa-apa, langsung aja bikin videonya, nggak apa-apa. Justru ini videonya ya, yang dibuat videonya ya, video conversation-nya. Sampai sini paham, Nak? Felix, apakah sudah terjawab, Nak, pertanyaannya, Nak? Udah jelas, Nak? Nih, perhatikan di sini, film your conversation, berarti kan di videoin kamu punya percakapan. Okay. Any questions, students? Ini kenapa menangis si Martin? Why are you crying, Martin?
Susah, Miss, kalau bikin video.
Oh,
Sayangnya malas, Miss, kalau bikin.
Oh, malas.
Nggak mau, Miss. Cuman ribet gitu lah, Miss.
Yeah, I know it's challenging. Yeah, I know it's challenging, but I believe that this chance, you can take this as a chance for you to to develop yourself, right? Bisa ya, ini challenge kita jadikan kesempatan ya. Oke, jadi ini nggak usah ribet-ribet seperti yang sudah aja ya kan. Apa namanya, you record yourself and your friends talking, dan submit it on the Google Classroom. Nggak usah yang ribet-ribet. Kan yang saya nilai toh speaking skills-nya ya. Oh iya, nanti kriteria penilaiannya saya susul deh di Google Classroom ya. Apa namanya, ya basic sih seperti biasa, for example pronunciation, clarity, jelas suaranya, your facial expression. Jadi nih perhatikan ya nak, yang bikin nilai kalian kurang adalah tahu nggak apa? Kalian tuh membaca, saya tuh tahu loh kalau kalian itu baca, kelihatan dari matanya loh nak. Ya, jadi tolong jangan baca ya. Setiap tugas begini tuh jangan baca, itu tuh ngurangin nilai kamu banget. Padahal nih banyak nih yang pronunciation-nya udah bagus-bagus, udah oke-oke, tapi kok ya baca, ya kan? Jadi sayang banget gitu, itu ngurangin nilai banget. So please practice, do not read. Practice your line, dan give your best ya, perform, tampilkan yang terbaik. Oke, tadi saya lihat Joshua raise hand. Any question, Joshua?
Enggak, Miss. Tadi saya pengen nanya yang kriteria penilaiannya, Miss.
Oh iya, ya itu ya nak ya. Nanti saya kirim aja detailnya lagi di GC ya. Tapi basically ya itu pronunciation, facial expressions, intonation, clarity, and so on and so on. Okay, any more questions? If not, then I think that's it for today's meeting. Thank you so much for your attention, your participation. And see you everyone. See you next meeting. Stay healthy everyone. Thank you, Miss. Oh, Raisa, ada pertanyaan Raisa. Raisa,
Minimal berapa menit, Miss?
Oh ya, bebas aja lah. Yang penting ini kan begini, ada jelas semuanya tercakup ya. Bebas aja, ya minimal 1 menit lah, masa detik kan nggak mungkin. 1 menit, 2 menit lah minimal ya. Oke nak, kemana
Miss,
Raisa?
makasih, Miss.
Oh iya, sama-sama Raisa, bye-bye. Oke.